Hello students, welcome you all to the biology series of class 9. Today I am going to make you more aware about the tissue. I have started the chapter tissue in the previous lecture. So I'll continue this chapter in the way. So I have taught you that tissue is a group of cells, tissue, and I have taught you about the organization of cells. I have discussed about the how cells make a tissue make a organ make a organ system, and how organ system make an organism. So further, tissue is divided into what? Into plant tissue and animal tissue. Then in the previous lecture, I have discussed about the meristematic tissue. So plant tissue is divided into meristematic tissue, and next is permanent tissue. Permanent tissue. Then meristematic tissue, as I have discussed, that it is classified on the basis of the location, that was apical meristem, lateral meristem and intercalary meristem. Now permanent tissue is divided into two parts, that are simple permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue. Simple permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue. So I will be discussing that why it is called simple. Simple, the name only suggests that it is made up of single type of cells, only one type of repeated cells, and complex is made up of more than different types of cells. Different types of cells make a complex tissue, and in simple tissue only one type of tissue constitute a simple tissue. The simple tissue are further divided into three types, that are parenchyma, simple parenchyma or simple parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. So in this, and complex is further divided into xylem and phloem. So in this tissue, this simple permanent tissue, the three tissues are parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. So let's discuss about this tissue. So parenchyma are the very much soft tissue you see in the plants. Like plants are very soft, herbs are very soft. Why they are soft? Due to this type of tissue, parenchyma. So parenchyma consists no intercellular space. No intercellular space. And they are like round. They are present in round structure, and there is no space, and that is the reason they are very soft. So parenchyma is the first stage where tissue is very softest part of the plant. So come to collenchyma. Collenchyma is generally found in the leaves. You have seen the veins, like veins are little bit stressed. This is what? This is veins. So in veins, what is found? Collenchyma. The collenchyma is found in veins. So it provides little bit stiffness to the leaf so that it withstand. Like leaf, you see, they are not in wilted position. They are not in this position. They are always remains withstand. So this is the collenchyma tissue which helps the veins to withstand, and there is no intercellular space. No intercellular space is present. and they are in elongated form also. So this is the collenchyma which is found in, and where it is found? It is found in leaves, veins. And parenchyma is found where? All over the plant. All over the plant. So parenchyma helps to make the plant alive for the growth. It provides collenchyma provides stiffness to the leaves, veins. And coming to the sclerenchyma. Sclerenchyma is what? Hardest part of the plant. Hardest. Or we can say this is not a living, this is dead type of. In sclerenchyma, actually what happened? You have seen the coconut, the outer part, the hardest part of the coconut, that is the sclerenchyma. Walnut, you have seen akharot, that walnut, the outer shell of the walnut is due to the sclerenchyma. You have seen the gram. When the gram dries up, what happens? The outer, the tough seed coat of a gram or any beans is what, where there is what present? There is sclerenchyma. The bark of trees is also an example of sclerenchyma. So all these are the examples of sclerenchyma. So if we distinguish parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma, then it is what? Parenchyma, it is present in all over the plant. Collenchyma in leaves, sclerenchyma bark, the outer part of the seed, that is seed coat. So here it is present. So further, parenchyma is divided into three parts. What are the three parts? On the basis of function, parenchyma is divided into three parts. That is arenchyma, chlorenchyma, not collenchyma, it is chlorenchyma, and storage parenchyma. Only this is important to know, that why it is being modified and how it is modified. So this is being modified on the basis of function. Like arenchyma, small pores are present. Some small spores are present in this arenchyma, which provide buoyancy force to the plants, like lotus. So this arenchyma helps the plant to float. Chlorenchyma provides chlorophyll, green in color, and that's why chlorenchyma. Storage parenchyma is modified for the function to store food in the plant. So these are the modification for parenchyma: arenchyma, chlorenchyma, and storage parenchyma. Now coming to the complex tissue. Complex, as I have told you, that it is made up of more than one different type of complex tissue. Different type of complex tissue, and further divided into xylem and phloem. As you have studied earlier, that the function of xylem and phloem is to transport or conduct food and minerals to the plants. So how the xylem and how the phloem conduct food and minerals to all over the plant? So let's understand. First, xylem. First, the root. The plant has taken the water in the roots, and by the process of diffusion, the root hairs take the water, and further water goes to upwards, means from root to aerial part of the plant, root to stem. So the water and minerals is conducted by the xylem. Then water is being conducted from root to stem. Then leaf also wants a plant. So this is, suppose this is the root. From here the root started. So from the root to the tip or the stem, the xylem helps to conduct water and minerals, and these are the leaves. So all the foods, minerals are being conducted by the help of phloem. Like this is the branches, here is the branch, here is the branch, here. All over the food is conducted by the help of phloem. So one important here point is that if phloem and xylem, in the xylem, the conduction is unidirectional. Conduction is unidirectional. And the conduction of food in phloem is multi-directional. Now let's understand more about xylem. So xylem, there are four types of parts in xylem. Four parts of xylems are there. The four parts of xylem are tracheids, vessels, xylem parenchyma, and xylem fibers. Xylem fibers. Here, xylem parenchyma is only the living tissue found here. Tracheids, vessel, and xylem fibers all are dead. All the things help, all the parts of xylem helps to conduct the water and minerals to the plant very easily and in a very conducted manner. So tracheids are in this shape, like tapering at both ends, and vessels. So these tracheids are what? Narrow structure and tapering at both ends. Vessels is more wider, which helps to conduct the water very easily or the minerals very easily. Xylem parenchyma helps to store food, because since it is very much what? It is living. And xylem fibers helps to provide strength to the plant. So these four types of xylems are there. Coming to phloem. Phloem, there are also four parts of phloem. The four parts of phloem are sieve tubes, companion cell, phloem parenchyma, and phloem fibers. I have written here, but just to make you understand. All this phloem are the types of phloem which helps to conduct the minerals, like sieve tubes. It is a tube-like of structure where, like suppose this, and in the sieve tubes is incomplete without the companion cells. Suppose this is companion cells present in phloem. So what happens if one tube has got the food, it reaches to the first companion cell. Then the food is being given to the second companion cell. Second will give to third. Third will give to fourth. And fourth will give to five. Fifth will give to six. So the name itself suggests it is like a friend. Means it makes a company and supply the food in a chain-like of structure, that one to another. And from this companion cells, it goes to tube, and further it goes to different parts of the plants, different branches of the plant, different leaves, and thus the food is supplied to the different parts of the plant. So here phloem is over. In next class I will be discussing about the animal tissue. So animal tissue, in some books they are given a six type of animal tissue, but we are following NCRT. So there are four type: epithelium, granular, muscular, and nervous. So this I will discuss it in the next class, the animal tissue. Thank you.